Welcome back to the class, children. So in today's English class, we are going to continue the 10th lesson which we learnt in the previous class. Now, do you all remember what is the name of the 10th lesson? Do you all remember? Yes, the name of the 10th lesson is The Rescue. Okay, now I want everyone to take your English book, Gems English Reader, and take page number 91. I think so. Yes, 91. So here you can see the topic of the lesson, the rescue. Rescue means what? To save, right? Yes. So in this chapter, what are the characters we saw? Danai, Babul and Jonti. They three were friends, right? And a very important person we saw, a greedy villager called Nalia, right? See what happened? In the confusion, a baby elephant, it falls into a pit. And what happened? This Nalia, he took the elephant calf and he planned to sell the elephant calf. Now knowing this, these three friends, they were planning to set the baby elephant free. Okay, so shall we start? Now everyone take page number 92. Okay, escaped, the guard shouted as. Page number 93, the continuation. As ran. The elephant calf has escaped. Voices sounded within the hut. Someone lit a lantern and the front door burst open. Nalia and two others rushed out and joined in the furious chase. Round and round the baby went with the men in hot pursuit. Nalia, quicker on his feet than the others, almost caught up with the animal but lost his balance and fell flat on his face. So now what happened? When the guard awoke and saw that the elephant calf was running, he chased the elephant and the elephant too was chasing the guard. He shouted, he yelled that the elephant calf has escaped. By hearing this voice, what happened? Nalia and two other persons, they woke up and they burst out. They just, they opened the door in a burst sound and they also joined in the chase. Round and round the baby went, and these men were also in hot pursuit. Hot pursuit means following quickly. Okay, so almost this Nalia he caught the elephant calf, but without balance, what happened? He fell flat on his face. That means his face on the land. Okay, so next, Nalia quickly came up with an idea. They would rush the baby from all sides, cutting off all its escape routes. Under Nalia's instructions, the men separated and chomped at the animal from different directions. The result was not what they had hoped for. The four of them banged into each other while the baby slipped through a gap and rushed blindly straight at Nalia's hut. So now what happened? No? This Nalia, he got an idea about this to get the elephant calf. This elephant calf is going around and round, around the hut. So what they planned, they planned to block the elephant all the sides. Okay, but what happened? Unfortunately, the elephant, it banged each other. Everyone, they fell down. And straightly it goes into Nalia's hut. The walls of the hut were weak as they were made of bamboo. The elephant calf did not know its own strength. Went through the walls as if they were made of paper. Nalia looked up at the heavens, tore at his hair and emitted a terrible wail. See now what happened? This elephant calf, it broke the walls of the hut, because the walls of the hut were made up of bamboo. You all know bamboo, what is meant by bamboo, as I shown you in the previous class. Okay, so next what happened, this elephant itself doesn't know its own strength. Okay, he just broke the hut like tearing a paper. Okay, so next, with a fearful howl, he rushed at the baby with murder in his eyes. His hands curved like claws as if to throttle the calf alive. The fleeing baby brought down more walls of the hut. Nalia let out a long, painful cry as he looked at the shambles that had once been his house. Okay. Now what happened after the baby elephant broke Nalia's hut? He got very angry. He was about to kill the elephant. He was very angry and he was crying in a painful voice because he looked the shambles. Shambles means mess, or like what to say, in a pieces he saw. Once it's been his house. Now it was not his house. It was broke. Next, get the kunki, Nalia barked. The kunki was the trained elephant. We will have to rope the calf. We must do something, Bobble said urgently. If they bring the kunki, the calf doesn't stand a chance. Now, with a very extreme anger, Nalia is shouting, get a kunki. Have you heard this word kunki? In Tamil film also, kumki yanai, right? Yes, kunki means it was a trained elephant. Okay, so we will have to rope the calf, he said. But hearing this, Babul, one of the friends, Babul, he said that if they brought kunki, what happened? Definitely the elephant calf, it does not escape. It will not have any chance to escape. So come, said Danai, I know a trick that might work. Now Danai is calling two other friends that he has an idea. He led his companions far away from Nalia's hutment and stopped at the point where a narrow trail led into the sanctuary. Danai put 2 fingers to his mouth and let out a piercing whistle. See what happens now? This Danai, he called his 2 friends and he said them, and he took them far away from the Nalia's hut. Okay, where the place narrow, it just take them to the sanctuary. Okay, now what happened? Dana, he put 2 fingers in its mouth and he gave a very piercing whistle sound. Okay, this was a trick his father, an experienced elephant man, had taught him. The effect of the whistle on the baby elephant was electric. With great speed, it took off in the direction from which the whistle had come. See, actually, this idea was taught by Danai's father. Danai's father was an elephant man. Okay, so he learned from him. And what happened now, after hearing the whistle sound, this elephant calf, it just it was like electric for the elephant calf. With a great speed, it took off in the direction where the whistle had come. Okay, by now the baby had gauged its own strength. Gauged its own strength means understood how strong. See, after that the elephant comes to know how strong it is. Then previously it had stayed away from the bamboo barrier, but now it rammed straight into the gate. The weak structure came apart and the baby was out. Now the baby was following. Now the baby was following where the whistle sound is coming. Straight away it came from the gate, from the crushed hut, and straight away it came out of the gate. It raced to the waiting boys, who gave it a hurried but affectionate welcome.